I'm looking for some chartreuse, 210 denier thread. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I actually do. Usually when I'm tying tarpon flies for friends, I'm not filling the entire front of the hook, but this is one that does. So this is going to follow the very traditional chartreuse, chartreuse-ish tarpon fly style. I'm not prepared to use the entire. I think I want to whack about an inch off this. You know that's arbitrary. So I pull that off, but I'm holding this tight. And I'm tying on not just the thread core, but I'm wrapping back over the chenille like, so there's no way that can come undone. Now you know what, I goofed because I very carefully colored part of this chartreuse tail with blue. You see it's nice and chartreuse underneath and it's kind of a blue chartreuse on top. I'm convinced that that's just a killer combination, and I forgot to put the blue on top. So here we go. The blue's on top now. So back I go. Fortunately I hadn't super glued it yet. Way back there. Okay, now I'm not going to add any flash to this right now. In fact, I'm not going to add any flash at all. But I'm looking for a brush that has some ooh yeah. It's got some olive with a little hint of orange in it. It's also got a little bit of sparkle. I think you can see that little bit of sparkle. That is just exactly the amount of sparkle I was looking for. Sparkle. Pardon me, the amount of flash I was looking for. So the reason I will sometimes use hackle pliers when I'm winding these brushes, I don't always. I've got materials dragging around here on the bench. Is it is less likely that I'm gonna be fouling up any of these, trapping some of these fibers. Now I will, come on. This is real production tying. I will sometimes carry a bodkin in my hand while I'm wrapping and make sure, a lot of times you can take 4, 5, 6 wraps and everything's really okay, but sometimes it's not, and you've wound up trapping too many of your fibers, and you don't want to do that. So you kind of free them as you go. Okay, just about there. So some people would like to tie strictly as a tarpon fly. Some people would prefer to go with just a chartreuse and white, in which case you could use a white brush, or you could use a cream, or you could even put marabou on there, for goodness sakes. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I was actually going to put a chartreuse head on this, but I'm going to deviate from that. Get some Senyo's laser dub. I'm going to put a chunk on right there. Wrap it around the hook. Tighten down and then fold this back. Kind of like wrapping deer hair. And how about this? Just use a hint of red in the front. This laser dub is great stuff. It's like anything else. You only get better at using it as the more you use it. So little pointers about how much, how big a pinch you use, make a difference. Old Norm would make quicker work. He's a master at this. He can tie anything in rotary fashion. I'm pretty good at dubbing bodies on my summer steelhead flies. I wind up using about half the capabilities of this vise, but I love it. Okay, so right now this laser dub is completely obscuring that beautiful brush I got. Now what am I going to do about that? I have no idea. Let's try trimming it a little bit. And if this doesn't work, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board because I want to see that brush. And I want this bright face on the fly as well. So, can I have it both ways? Let's find out. Using laser dub is kind of a creative process. You can brush it and trim it and pull on it until it's just right. If you take too much off, go add some more. I think I'm about there. I think I want to take a little bit more of the laser dub off. Okay, now let's try one of these soft heads. Do we have a smaller one over there?
So large. He used a large. This is a medium.
Let's try one of these. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We got one of these soft heads. It's a pro sport fisher. We had to go with a medium. I like the looks of that. Get a little bit of Loctite gel in there. This is the fun part. Now got some gel in there. I don't want that gel to totally squeeze around the sides of the eye, so I'm just gonna gently seat it. Do the same on the other side. Don't need much. Get it right over that. Just very gently. There we go. Gently press down. Okay. Got a really nice Tarpon Fly chartreuse, little olive hint with a red and orange head and a nice eye on there. And this soft head is it's going to keep everything brushed back. And you know what? If a tarpon pulls an eye off, you can super glue one right back in there. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to. So these soft heads, they're on there. That's on there firmly enough. I don't really need to worry about. I don't really need to make a big old thread dam ahead of it. It's with the fish skull heads, plastic heads, you need to. But this kind of grips by itself. So there you have it. Awesome Tarpon Fly. And guess what? I think this would fish for Chinook also. Hope you have fun tying these, and I hope you're able to get out there and fish. Thank you.